Hey, I'm at H SAVINAR Luggage in Los Angeles. They are an amazing hub for all your luggage needs, and I'm so excited to be here with Joey. And Joey has this awesome mask for sale. Now, it's a little on the high end, isn't it, price-wise? But it is so worth it. So I want to hear about this mask that you're wearing. Okay. And, of course, you can take it off so we can hear you better and all that.
Well, just so you know, I am smiling. So, yeah, so what happens with this mask, I am actually going to take it off because it really, I think it's the best, safest mask on the market and the most comfortable. So what happens with it, on the inside, you have an N98 filter. So you can actually take this filter, toss it when you're done with it, and put the mask back together, and then you're ready to rock and roll. It has other great features that it has is that it does not go around the ears, it goes around the head, so it's totally adjustable and also can be tightened. If you need to tighten it up, if you're in an airport or on a plane, you might want to make it a little tighter. The material is embedded with nano silver particles, so it does not have to be sanitized. So when you replace the filter, you just go ahead and wash with soap and water and you're good to go. The filter is an N98 filter. It's super comfortable on the face. It has different breathing for your nose and your mouth. So if you wear glasses like I do, you actually will not fog your glasses up, which is great.
Yay.
So it's actually a really, really great mask. So the price is $48.95 right now. It used to not come with filters, and now it comes with 5 filters, which is great. We also sell the filters, but it truly is the most comfortable, best mask and the safest mask on the market. Oh, one other thing, that when it is on your face, it's totally sealed all the way around. So nice. Like other masks, there's openings all over. This one's completely sealed.
So you definitely get a lot more protection for yourself, and you're protecting others when you wear a mask. You have to remember, folks, when you wear a mask, you are blessing and helping others.
Yep.
And that is the main point. And so this is a great way to love your neighbor, is by wearing a mask.
Definitely.
And hey, if it helps you too as well, right?
Yep.
Even better.
Totally.
So on this filter, how often do you replace them, and how much do filters cost? Obviously this one comes with the filters, but afterwards.
Great question. So they're $3 each, or it's $10 for $28. And if you're working on the front lines and using it daily, they say replace it every 2 or 3 days. If you're using it, a few hours a day, they say every 5 days, but you can easily go a couple of weeks without replacing the filter, in my opinion.
Now, when we travel, we're having to sit on a plane for a long time, right? 7-8 hours if you're going overseas. When we get to go back overseas and stuff like that. So would you say this is a much more enjoyable experience if you're just going to have to sit on a plane for a while and wear a mask the whole time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, masks that most of us wear, the fabric mask, which we also have the fabric mask too, they tend to sit on your face. They're touching your lips. This one keeps your lips and nose away from the breathing area and the speaking area, so it's very comfortable and very easy to breathe. Nothing's touching your lips.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
It's very comfortable.
Now, you've got some other fun tech stuff here, and we've been wanting to talk about this on the podcast for a while, so I'm really excited. You have some kind of pad that sanitizes stuff?
Yeah, so right behind us here, it's called a affordable UV sanitizer box. So somebody can just take their cell phone possibly, and they can just stick it right in there, and you press the button.
Disinfection starts.
Nice.
So it takes 2 or 3 minutes. It will disinfect whatever you put in there. Somebody might put their mask in there. You can put some scented oils in there as well to make things smell a little bit nicer. Your wallet, your keys, credit cards, it totally sanitizes it with the UV rays. Now there's another product which I didn't bring in, which is a UV wand. And the wand is something that you can just scroll over something, and it's supposed to kill germs as well. I'm just not comfortable with it. If you don't do it slow enough, or if you don't hold it the right distance, it's not going to kill the germs. So when you're thinking you're killing the germs, you're really not. So I didn't get that because it's just not the best thing for our customers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's out there, and folks can check it out.
Yep, it's out there.
And so about how long will if I'm going to sanitize my cell phone, about how long will that process take within this box?
It takes about 2 to 3 minutes, and it will tell us when it's done. So you can see the little bars here. There's 4 bars. When it gets to the 4th bar, it will it'll say that it's complete.
Okay, cool.
And then I can
take it looks like, is it a USB charged?
It
so
is.
You could even keep it in your phone. So all of us that are on the go, this is something that you can just keep with you. So after you run to the store, throw your keys, throw
Yeah.
your phone in there.
You can keep it in the car, sure.
If you don't have to use your actual key for your
Yeah.
ignition.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, one thing I love about your store
Okay.
is that you have these tables over here where you can open up. You can take a suitcase that you love. These are two that I found that I love. And you can sit them on these tables and you can open the suitcase and play with it.
Absolutely.
Like other places that you might shop, you're not going to have that luxury.
Yeah.
Like this, just having a simple table in your store for
Right.
me is like a huge bonus. And I'm so thankful that, you're back and open and we can come in
Right.
here and check things out. I found this suitcase, and this is so fun because this is a feature I've never seen in a suitcase, so I wanted to point out that this exists in the world. So
Right.
tell us what this does.
So the brand
makes
is
me happy.
called Roncado, and their claim to fame is they're super durable and they're super lightweight. They're crazy lightweight,
Okay.
but they're also a really innovative company. They're always coming out with new great stuff. So this particular bag has a front pocket on a hard shell case, which most hard shell cases don't have pockets. But what's really super unique about this, it has a front pocket that you can actually remove.
I love that. So folks, those of you who are just listening at the moment, we are making a video of this product, and we're videoing as we're talking. So, and I'm talking through my mask. But so anyway, he is showing us this, so you can hop on our YouTube. We'll put a link to this video in the show notes, and you can check out what we are looking at. This is just really fun. I love this removable outside pocket on a suitcase.
Yep.
All right, so what do we have in here?
Lots of pockets on the
Oh,
inside.
wow.
A place for your laptop, possibly.
I love that there's little labeled sections, like
Yep.
your phone can go here, your
Yep.
battery can go here. Like, I don't know, that always helps with organization when it's like labeled for you.
You also can sit it on your lap and use it for like a little desk.
Oh,
if you
love
want to
it.
sit it on there on the plane, you can do something like that. It also has these straps, which are actually backpack straps. So the backpack straps will clip onto the little D-rings here and on the bottom, and you just throw the thing on your back if you wanted to.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, very
I
cool company.
love that. What I love especially about this is that it's like everything that I need during my flight, I can just remove before I check my baggage or before I put it overhead. And
Yeah.
I've got everything with me that I'm going to use during a flight or during a road trip. And I really love that because it's one less bag to carry,
Yeah.
right? And when I can consolidate and all that, I love that. So that's really cool.
Yeah, they're actually a really great company. They've been around, boy, I think like maybe 90 years. They're not as old as us. We're 104 years old. That's why we have these tables and we know what we're doing.
Exactly.
But I think they're like around 90 years old, so they're a pretty cool company. Just one more thing to show you
Yeah.
real quickly. The one without the pocket, and this is the same quality, but this is just a fun little thing when I'm showing it to customers. Most companies with hard shell cases, they're not all created equal.
Okay.
So the worry is if it gets hit real hard, it could crack.
Yeah.
What's great about this one,
And that's why I'm in here today, because my suitcase
You're
has
cracked.
cracked and I brought it in for
Right?
luggage repair. Okay.
so this guy, look at this. You can fold it like a piece of paper.
Nuh-uh.
So the material is so
Nuh-uh.
flexible that if it gets hit real hard, it just bounces back, which is crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that great?
Okay,
so
you guys listening, you have got to go watch this. That's super fun.
in doing that, they created like the lightest weight case out there. This guy is, you're not even gonna believe it. This is 4.5 pounds for
Okay,
a regular
wow.
carry-on suitcase, which is super light.
And it's got, the 360 wheels. It's got, really
Yeah.
great, just all
Yep,
around
wheels.
great suitcase. Very fun. And these are hard to locate, so it's awesome that you guys, and if people don't live in LA, they can still work with you.
Sure,
They
absolutely.
can hop on the
Yep.
phone with you because you're super nice and you're super friendly.
Thank you so much.
And they can grab this stuff and you can help them shop.
Yeah, it's made in Italy, but it's pretty reasonable as far as quality bags go. It's a pretty reasonable. I mean, can I show you the most popular bag?
Show us your most
So the
popular
most
bag.
popular bag. So if you're like a business traveler who's always traveling, this bag is killer.
Okay.
So it's Briggs & Riley. So
Right,
Briggs & Riley, I
great
think,
brand.
makes one of the best bags out there. The handle's on the outside, so that's going to give you flat packing on the inside, which is very cool.
That's awesome.
But not to bore you with all their little details, but the claim
well,
to
the
fame
details
here.
are fun, right?
Details are fun. But
Lots
my
going on with
attention
this
span is like so short.
Right.
It's like, if you don't get right to it, I'm out of here. So what happens with this, and it's a really cool bag. So most bags will expand. So a lot of times when a bag expands on the front, it won't expand that much because they don't want the bag to fall over.
Right.
But what these
Mine
guys
does
do,
all the time.
yeah, most
Okay.
bags do. When they expand it, they widen the wheel base. So the frame expands with the wheels to widen the wheelbase, so it's not going to fall over. It's a very, very. That's why they give you
awesome.
a much
And how
larger
do you do
expansion
that?
too.
Is that hard to do?
Nope.
Oh,
So
no.
it takes. You basically put your little thumb in there, and then you pick that up, and it gets that much larger.
So look at that. So much extra space.
A lot of space. But what's
And
so
cute
cool
little
about this bag,
compartments.
this is
Okay.
like a crazy great bag. So you have flat packing on the bottom. Once you fill the bag up, obviously this probably wouldn't be a carry-on unless you own the plane and you're the pilot, but
Right.
this is probably a little bit too deep to carry
big.
on. But because it expands the way it does, and because there's different levels of expandability, you can totally zip it closed and just sit on it. Totally compress it back down to carry-on size. I've taken bags that are larger than this, filled them completely to the max, and taken everything out of there, put it in this bag, and it accepted it because you're able to compress it like that. So
Wow.
it's a pretty cool bag.
Kind of like the concept of those bags that, like, they look like a giant Ziploc, and you can put your comforters in them.
Sure, and compress
the same
it.
type of
same kind of thing.
concept
Gets
there.
all the air out. Yeah, really, really great bag. Really great company.
That's super fun.
But we have all the best luggage at the guaranteed lowest prices. Please support your local companies so they can stay
Yes.
around for you.
Yes.
And yeah, anything you find on the internet, I can get, and I'll definitely save you money.
That is
Absolutely.
awesome. So check them out. We're going to put a link to their store in our show notes. So check it out, H SAVINAR Luggage.
Yep.
Thank you so much. It's been
Sure.
so fun talking with
My
you.
pleasure. Thank you.